Lovers of truth, the value of the kingdom. Every kingdom has its own values. The values of a kingdom reveal what matters most to its king. In our world, success is often measured by power, status, wealth, influence, and achievement. People are encouraged to climb higher, accumulate more, and make a name for themselves. The higher you rise, the more successful you are considered to be. Then Jesus arrived and seemed to turn the entire system upside down. In the Sermon on the Mount, he described the citizens of his kingdom. They were not the powerful, the self-sufficient, or the celebrated. Instead, he spoke of the poor in spirit, the meek, the merciful, the peacemakers, and those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. The people Jesus called blessed were often the very people the world overlooked. And this doesn't mean that the kingdom opposes success or accomplishment, but it does mean that the kingdom measures greatness differently. In God's kingdom, humility is greater than pride. Serving is greater than being served. Giving is greater than accumulating. And faithfulness matters more than recognition. Jesus demonstrated this throughout his entire life. The King of Kings washed the feet of his disciples. He welcomed children when others dismissed them. He spent time with the outcasts of society and touched those who others avoided. And rather than using his power to elevate himself, he used it to serve others. The values of the kingdom challenge us because they expose what we truly treasure. It is easy to admire humility until it costs us recognition. It's easy to value forgiveness until we are the ones who have been hurt. It is easy to talk about serving until service becomes inconvenient. Yet, the more we study the life of Christ, the more we discover that the values of the kingdom are not arbitrary rules. They reflect the character of the King himself. God is humble, generous, merciful, and loving. To grow in the kingdom is to become more like him. The world often tells us that fulfillment comes from putting ourselves first. Jesus taught that life is found in loving God and serving others. One path leads to self-centeredness and the other leads to transformation. The question is not whether you have values. Everyone does. The real question is this: are your values being shaped by the culture around you or by the King whose kingdom will never end? This is 12X Truth. Have a blessed day.